He just...
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to do. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will.
Providence was?
Soon enough.
Influencing governments and stuff? Of course, it's an instrument of change. Oh, this is that mission where you can play as the detective and do that too.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you?
Well, at the end of the line, we still got more missions.
Without a score to settle.
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
See, this was primed to be a co-op game with 2 players. Why couldn't you have the other person? Like, why can't they do that stuff? Like, that would be awesome. I kind of like that. We gotta go with 47 signature suit. Come on. Okay. Objective final. Case file and kill Carlisle. Okay. But isn't this like you play a
Thornbridge
game within a
Manor.
game?
The Carlisle family's home for countless
I want to do that.
generations.
We'll see.
The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Second floor, it looks like.
Phineas Whitman, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlisle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
I really can't climb it.
A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa.
How am I supposed to? I climb the wall? Aha. Oh, come on, I can't go in the water. That seems kind of stupid.
Please do.
If you follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but you're here. Everything's so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those tests.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me, said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
What did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was up. I just need to check on it.
That's a bit excessive. I mean, considering the fact that
thought I was going to read into them and freak out.
inside the house,
Don't worry about that. Caroline really did a number on you.
That is Alexa Carlisle, unofficial leader of the Providence Partners, and last one to be alive.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution. handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
She will be dead.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Sure.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Anything else? Climb up there. What else am I supposed to be investigating here? I don't see anything else.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample.
Little panic noises and they're all consuming like so. Was the raft keeping me afloat? Without her, I cannot go on. Goodbye, slime Zachary.
Full of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
You would think. Oh, I'm missing. What else am I supposed to investigate? Is there like poison in the glass or something? 6. Probably gotta use the camera, right? That's probably what I'm missing, right? Ugh. Alright. 1 out of 6. What else can I? Scan the body. What am I missing? Six clues. I'm missing 2 more clues. What am I missing? I'm very confused as to what I'm supposed to be looking for. Scan, not scan. Maybe out here? Oh, that's interesting. A crowbar, huh? I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. What's this? Aha.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
I just go anywhere I want in this house, pretty much. If that's the case, I'm definitely going to be playing this mission a lot.
Christopher is me.
remembered I went from strong
I'm
behind
done
the
with the crime
greenhouse
scene.
last night.
Did you establish
Maybe
the time
that's
of
where
death?
it is.
Zachary died at 10 o'clock last
Well, you
night.
couldn't
That
find a
means the
grave.
staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle disappeared again at 5:20 this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my passing. Now just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon. Creepy old git.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Alright. So is this...
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Here?
No power, no portrait.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the age.
She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Where is this evidence? Or is that in a different floor? It's just not. Yeah, it looks like it's outside. Yeah, I don't know what the heck are they confused. It looks like it's right there, but
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
I don't know where to find this stupid. Pictures or something? What am I missing? It looks like it's outside, or is it maybe? Is it here? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with that. Maybe on a different floor? It's still showing up for some reason. I don't know. That's annoying me. Left here. Let's see.
Why waste away, brother?
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this whole situation. I don't think I can really. I can't feel my legs, and my eyes are not working properly. This flicker thing again. You can't tell anyone. But the thing is, we can't perform the eulogy, the funeral of your child. But even though mother is still alive,
I can actually bring up the map by itself. Why does it always have to be like...
Thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
tell me.
Turned up and demanded you put up a map. In Carlisle's bedroom. Weird that you've headed to the family after all. It is only fitting, she said.
Yes. Oh, right to the hall. Is that what we're missing? I thought I was in here. Farther to the left.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Can I get in there? Different way, perhaps? No.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around?
Alright, so what do I need? Is there anything Maybe I can... Nope. I just don't know what that stupid thing is. Oh, there's something all the way out in the garden. Alright, I guess I'll go over to the garden. What's this? Up in here? Yeah. See, that's gonna bug me. I just can't figure out what that. Can't go in here. Keys or something somewhere.
For a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over.
Driftwood.
And now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're taking this hard, aren't you?
Nobody saw anything.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zach.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though. Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carla is next in line for a poisoning.
So is there another thing I gotta scan somewhere? Take the plants over. Should have been. I should have scanned those maybe. This is a little confusing. This whole scanning of stuff is really weird to me. I didn't get any clues. That's what I get all the clues. Must have. So if I had a wrench, I can do that. And then, whatever. Going back to the office. You break out the unicorn horn and then kill somebody with it? Is that the idea?
He plays the strings of my heart.
pick up.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47. The handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Alright, there's really not that much in here.
Painkiller. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Sure, let's do that. There is stairs. Let's go upstairs, see if we can find some more stuff upstairs.
Say something about a sheik before. What was he like?
I should get back to you.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
This room, or was it? No, it's the next room. Okay. It's supposed to be. And their shoes. I know that's loose. 1 out of 4.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
That's 2 out of 4. What am I supposed to be looking for? That's it. Nothing over here, probably. This is confusing. It's like trying to find stuff. How are you supposed to... What just happened? The game literally just froze. Great. Why did the game freeze? Anything? Okay, so the game just froze. That's really weird. Come on. Just like restarted. What's going on here? Never had that happen before. I've had a game crash, but not just freeze. I guess I'm just going to have to restart, and I'll jump back on in a minute here.